So after I tracked down Link,
The producer who was able to book that singer last minute, right?
yeah, I found out he was working for someone else.
The guy from the sketch? Oh, not organized crime.
I honestly don't know. But he came in here, and we talked. He was the one responsible for getting that artist here.
Which is why he was so interested in asking questions about the Savoy. But he was also interested in you, too.
He was interested in both the club and me.
Which is why he did you that huge favor?
Apparently. But he also wanted a relationship.
Why?
Because he claimed he was my father.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you told me that your father passed when you were a child.
That's what I was told. That's what I believed. And then this man, Marshall, of course, that's what he says his name is, comes in here and he tells me otherwise.
So do you believe him?
That's the last photo he took before he left.
There's a real resemblance between the man in this photo and the man who approached me and TJ.
I showed him the sketch. And when I asked him why Mom and Aunt Stella would let Tommy and me believe that he was dead, he couldn't give me a straight answer. He said that he stayed away because it wasn't safe, whatever the hell that means. You know, I gotta admit, it brought up a lot of feelings that I didn't know that I had about not having a father in my life. About how that pain and emptiness felt growing up, and I didn't even realize it. About how his sudden disappearance all of a sudden made my life unpredictable, and I never processed that, much less talked about it until Marshall was in here standing in front of me telling me he was my father.
You were only a child. You were 3 years old. You probably buried it. That's exactly how trauma works. But it seems to me like you might actually believe it to be true.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter because I don't want a relationship with him either way. I told him that, and at least he had the decency to get the hell out of my life. Again.
And so what? That's just the end of it?
It better be.
I'm wondering if that's what you really want. Or if you're just trying to protect yourself. You were a detective. You were a cop. You have to have questions. Maybe there's more to the story.
Look, I hope